What's going on, folks? Welcome to the Virtual Steve Show. We got a very special episode for you tonight. So tonight we are checking out this game called Larcenauts. I believe is how it's pronounced. I always say it wrong. Let's check this out here. So we got a special guest tonight as well, too. I got to figure out how to get his camera on here real quick. This is the first time I've had a guest on the Virtual Steve Show. So I try to scramble beforehand to get things up and running. But a little bit of technical difficulty. So we'll see if we can bring him on screen now. In the future, I'm going to have like its own special guest camera, all that fancy stuff. But we kind of just slap things together here right now to get it to work. So let's see if we can bring our guest in. Dazlah, there he is right there. Is that, did I pronounce it right? That was my first attempt. I just figured I'd go for it live.
Dazlah.
Okay, let me get this music off here. What kind of name is that?
Aussie name. Australian name.
Is that where you are right now? You said you were in UK time, or?
Yeah, well, I was in Australia and then I had to move because of COVID. So I came to visit family here, just got stuck.
Ooh. So now you're about in the UK for a little bit there. So yeah, I brought you on because Larcenauts is a game that I've been watching for a while now. And I'm not very familiar with it. I know a lot has been changed. We got some people in chat as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Virtual Steve Show. How long have you been playing Larcenauts? Have you been playing it since launch, or?
Yeah. So a lot of my friends were playing Solaris, which is like a similar FPS game, and then they got wind of Larcenauts launching, and so there was a lot of hype early on. And the day it launched, we all transitioned over there, gave it a go. And
Okay.
some of us really liked it, and others continued doing other things. So.
Did you find the same complaints that other people had with Larcenauts' launch? There was, what was it, automatic reloads? They didn't have manual reloads, so you weren't able to actually physically reload the guns. You just hit a button, and then it showed animations with the hands. I think that was one of the bigger complaints. Which
So
they've since addressed.
I'm not too fussy when it comes to reloading, especially because I play a character that uses its fists instead of shooting. So, it didn't really bother me that much. I like the automatic reloading system, and I like the flair that came with it. But yeah, I can see how people could complain about that. They like the manual reloading. It's a bit more in-depth.
So, have you ever played Overwatch?
I have.
Okay, yeah, because I was a huge Overwatch fan, and that's exactly. I was just thinking about this today. Like, I get some people don't like the manual reloads, but even like if you're familiar with like the Tracer character, like when you reloaded with her, she would like flip her guns around and spin them in the air. It's like it does add that really sweet animation. Like, how else would you do that in VR, like other than having like an animation for it? So I don't know. It is a trade-off, I think. I think you got to give the animators credit, and it's a little bit of a disconnect, I think, with your body, but. Games have done that in the past. I think VR players right now are kind of used to being fully in control of everything. I don't think they like the control taken away, but I think over time that's going to change, because in the past, even with non-VR gaming, you kind of have done that with other games. The first thing that came to mind was like Gears of War and the running system in that game. So when you would run, your character would kind of just run in a straight line quick, and you kind of lost the control of the movement. So to me, that's kind of something similar. It's like, well, you don't always have full control of the character, but sometimes you just got to work around that or get used to it. So,
well, I personally feel like they've done a good job with it, and now with the update being implemented, you have a choice between automatic reloading, style reloading, where you get to do some flares and flashes with your guns, and then the manual reload. So there's a choice there for people.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned already yet. For those watching, I haven't played the game yet. It was about 2 months ago. I did get access to the game, and I played the tutorial. So this was like 2 months ago. That's all I did. I don't even really remember it. So, but when I play tonight, I should mention there's going to be timestamps for the people that want to either go straight to the gameplay, skip past the tutorial. I'll have timestamps, so you can, if you want to check the tutorial out, go ahead, watch me do it. If you want to get straight into the gameplay, do that as well. And we're going to be playing afterwards, right? You got a little while to play a couple of rounds.
That's it. So after we have a chat about the community and the game and get a bit more in depth, we'll hop in and you can try Larcenauts for the first time.
Okay. Let me see some of my. Okay, so how is the player base right now? I mean, is it you go online, are you going to find a match, or is because I tried looking on this game on the website looking for game, and then I realized that's not even really that's only used for Steam. There's like a looking for game website where you can see how many people are playing online VR games. They have a VR looking for games, but I don't think it tracks Oculus metrics. I don't think Oculus. So I don't. There's no way to tell unless you ask someone or unless you play the game. I mean, and you're also playing on different times too, because you're UK times, Australian times. So what is it like? Is it a struggle to find matches, or is there bots? How do they handle that?
So when it comes to playing matches, you'll always find the match because any missing players are replaced with bots in the game currently. As for the player base, it's around, I'd say 1,000 active users, semi-active users.
Mm-hmm.
So you get decent games, especially during peak times. Around most of the day, you might find some games that are stacked with bots. And if you're a new player, that's great because you get to practice and try some new stuff out.
Okay.
But once you've been playing for a while, you don't want to be playing against bots. You want to find these real people, have some real competition.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying Square 5 is saying the game is very active, and I think it's discounted right now. I don't know if it's still discounted.
Yeah, on a 20% discount. I think that started today or yesterday.
Oh, we got Jeff Bezos in chat and Elon Musk in chat. This is a popular stream.
Jeff Bezos.
So, currently there's no rank system, right? It's just like a free play sort of.
Yeah, that's the current system at the moment, and most VR games will implement this kind of system where they try and build a community before they implement any kind of ranked or competitive play.
You can't separate the player base. Yeah, it's just too small.
Yeah. So the good news is that on September 30th, there's a huge update, and with it there'll be a new mode, a new map, a new specialist, and private lobbies. They've hinted at private lobbies. I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but they've said in their post that there will be private lobbies. So on the back of that, there's been a lot of teams. As soon as you implement private lobbies, competitive play is just around the corner. So you'll have players trying to form teams and get into some ranked matches.
Yeah, so let's take a look at this real quick if you don't mind. This is the this is the only way I was able to find it is on Upload VR. I even asked in the Discord. Apparently, I don't know. This is maybe the only record of this update coming out, but payload mode on September 30th and a new specialist. That's a pretty big deal. There's currently how many specialists do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8. So they'll add a 9th one. I don't know much about these specialists. We can go over these guys in a minute, but what do you think they're going to add? Do you think it's going to be an attack type specialist? Do you think it's going to be support? You got any idea what the game's kind of lacking right now or needing? Or
so there's been a lot of debate on well, not a debate. There's been a lot of interest about what the new specialist could be.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think it could be another melee character because there's only one in the game currently.
Yep.
Some people think there might be a bow character or another sniper range character. Personally, myself, I think there might be some kind of CC, a crowd control character, where you're able to mitigate someone's damage or you're able to stun people for a fixed amount of time. I think there's space in the game for something like that. So that could be cool.
More of a support kind of role.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're adding a new payload objective mode, which I'm assuming that's something where you move the payload along, similar to Overwatch, really. And currently they're saying that they already have deathmatch, refuel, which is a zone control, and then capture the flag. Is that newer, the capture the flag mode? Has that been around?
That was on release. So all those 3 modes have been there since release date.
Oh, okay. So this is people are definitely welcoming this new new play mode for sure.
Yeah.
And this is your main character you like here, the VOD guy.
Yeah, the big alien crab.
Yeah, I'm showing him on screen right now. So yeah, quickly, I don't know if you want to go over like maybe some quick tips and tricks for me when I play. I think I only get to start as you only get a couple characters when you start the game, correct? You got to like earn them.
Yeah. So when you start the game, you start off with Kalima, who's a DPS specialist. She uses a shotgun and SMG or dual SMGs. And she has a dash ability, which gives her a lot of mobility to get around the map and get behind people. So it's a good character to start with, and then you'll quickly unlock Chi and Evander, the healer and the sniper, and that will give you a bit more diversity. And then you unlock the rest of them either through the shop with your in-game currency, or with the notoriety system, which is like a ranked system, which you can get more unlocks the more time that you play and the higher score that you get.
So you start with Kalima, and then
yeah.
you get Chi and Endeavor shortly after, and then the rest are all through the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Through the store and through boxes and unlocks.
So I bet Kalima is pretty good for like capture the flag. You wanted to get her. Now, is there a lockout for the amount of characters that you can use in the game? Can you have a full team of Kalimas, or how does that work? How do they control that?
So currently, because there's no rank system, there's no competitive as of yet. So it's anything goes. You could go into a game, and if they wanted to, the other team could run 6 Kalimas or 6 Bods or 6 Arcs, which is interesting. So at the moment, there's no cap on characters. There's a lot of talk in the Discords, especially the new tournament Discord, about setting some limitations on not only the characters that you can be, but the amount of characters, and each character can get personal unlocks called slates that ramp up your abilities, and people go, hey, that guy's got a level 5 health slate. He's too powerful for like everyone else who might be stuck on a level 1, level 2. So they're talking about trying to remove them for competitive play, or give everyone like a balanced level, like a level 5 for everyone.
So yeah, there is customization then in this game. Is that what you're saying? Like there's like unlocks for the characters and progression.
Yeah. So there's
that's
a
weird.
lot of depth to this character, not the character, to this game. As you get more characters, they can get more loadouts, and each character can have a slate to supplement their damage or their shield or their health, and then an additional legendary slate that will give them advanced abilities like an extra bear trap or more overcharge reserves.
Now, do you find that system that they have with the slates and the upgrades, that seems like it's a little discouraging to newer players that are starting off with none of these bonuses, and they're going into a game possibly with a bunch of people? Yeah,
So,
I like the progression system. It makes you want to grind. I like how the characters are locked. Like sometimes it's nice when all the characters are unlocked from the beginning, but I kind of like that grind. Now, if I find that I like this game after I play tonight, it gives me something to come back to. Oh, I want to come back. I want to try to get that next character. Is there any kind of payment method where you can pay to unlock things with cash, like real money cash?
Thankfully, no.
Okay,
And
yeah, I like that, yeah.
We don't want pay to win in any VR game, really. I don't think any VR game currently supports pay to win. The problem with the game at the moment is that the developers might not have realized, but all of the unlocks, the characters, the slates, they're all RNG based. So it's like random when you get them, and when you play in a game and you complete a game, you get a certain amount of experience for multiple characters, but sometimes you don't get experience for the character that you want to play, that you're trying to main. So that frustrates a couple of players I found in the community.
So you unlock a chest or something like that based on level ups? And you might...
Yeah, so go on.
And so when you unlock the chest, you get maybe an item in the chest that's for experience, but it's only for a specific character.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting concept, because it's like But it kind of encourages you too to maybe play with other characters. Like, oh, I got this cool unlock for this other character. I didn't really want to play him, but you know, he's getting like a health bonus now, so maybe I'll check him out now. You know, so
That's the other side of it, yeah. But I found in this game, people, they try out all of the characters and then they find one that they really like and they get stuck into, and they just want to level up my character to max level so they can get some smaller perks to their character, more health or more damage.
all right, yeah. Let's go through the characters. So your favorite's Vod.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know much about these, so I don't even want to really say that I'm gonna have a favorite. I kind of just like the Chi guy. I think he's gonna be similar to like a Zenyatta from Overwatch. That's what my vibes from just like the trailer watching,
Okay.
kind of what he has. But so this is in Endeavor. Is that him?
That's Evander.
Evander.
He's,
Okay, so
he's a sniper class. He can go invisible, which is really annoying, and he can put down bear traps to trap enemies and block off doorways and back doors. So you want to use him to try and disrupt enemy teams and try pick off the weaker characters like the healer class or the support class or some of the squishier characters.
can he one-shot people with a headshot?
So in the game, once you get a few kills together, you get something called overcharge energy, which is a resource that you can use to supplement your attacks to make them stronger.
So it's kind of like
when he does overcharge, you can one-shot the weaker characters.
so that's
It's
their
quite-
version maybe of like a ultimate ability, even though it's not a separate ability. It just amplifies your current abilities.
That's correct.
Okay. So yeah, he's got a snare, trap, can go invisible with this Crypsis.
Yep.
Target grenade. Oh, it marks them as well. That's pretty interesting. Okay.
It does. It marks enemies, and that can be really effective, especially in a team play environment. If you want to mark certain targets that you want your team to focus on, or you want to keep an eye out for them, that's really useful.
Now it's saying.
His second loadout is.
Go ahead.
Oh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
His second loadout is dual pistols,
Oh.
which are equally deadly and give him a bit more versatility.
So there's different loadouts for each character as well.
Yeah.
Wow. So you could play him as a sniper build, or you could play him as this pistol build.
Pistol build. Yeah.
If you do the sniper build, does he get a secondary weapon?
He does. He has one pistol and a sniper on his back, and his secondary loadout is just the two pistols.
Now, do all characters have a secondary weapon? Are there weapons on the map, or is it just what they start with when you spawn?
So it's only what you start with. It's only your loadout when you join the game. But everyone's got maybe one or two loadouts, except Vod. Vod only has the one weapon, which are his fists. But he has multiple different loadouts for different slate combinations that he wants to use.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the next character. This is I forgot the name of her. We'll show it in a second here. Kalima. So yeah, she's gonna dash around. Temporal Rift. Radically alerts the battlefield in a small area by affecting all weapons within its boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what does that do? Does it give him a buff? Temporal Rift?
Basically, it's a drop that you can put on the floor. It looks like a canister, and it gives you an area of effect increase to your attack speed, so you can fire your weapons quicker, and all of your allies get that bonus as well if they're inside the circle.
Gotcha. Smoke grenade, that's pretty straightforward. And then her main weapon is a shotgun. What is her alternate build?
So there's not many people that use the shotgun build. It's very good, but only because the dual SMGs, the secondary loadout, are just too good, so deadly, and then you can jump around characters, go behind their back while still firing, still tracing them. So it's just too powerful. So lots of people opt for that loadout instead.
Are the secondary loadouts unlocked by default?
No, you unlock them through progression
Oh.
by leveling up your character. Yeah.
Is it far off? What is there, a max level? Max level 50 or something with the characters, or?
The max level is 20. If you played 100 games, maybe, with one character only, then you get them to max level. You get your secondary loadout at level 5,
Okay,
I
so it's
believe.
pretty early on. That's good.
Yeah, quite early on.
I like that because they're giving you options of how to play the characters, but at least you got to play it with the one style first before you move on.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along here. Who's this guy? So this is Chi. This is the guy that I think I'm gonna like. I don't know if he's a heal. Oh, he does. He is a medic. Okay, so he's got his Galani field. So he's able to deploy this field, leeches, so it produces a regeneration field that heals allies. So just kind of an area of effect heal. Is that what that is?
That's it.
Chrysalis. Chi is able to create a cocoon, temporarily becoming invulnerable. Wow. So he can kind of protect himself if he needs to in a pinch, it seems like, with that.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming
Also, that cocoon can explode and deal area of effect damage, and it's quite brutal sometimes.
so if people get too close to him when he's using it, he can kind of break out of that chrysalis. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but okay. And then he's got the leech grenade. Redistributes life force back to Chi. So does that kind of like steal from the enemy? Is that what that does?
Yeah. So it's a grenade that just saps their life and replenishes your own. And then his main weapon is the gun, the healing gun, which is a locked laser beam that links you and your target. You can use it to damage enemies and heal yourself with it, or you can use it to directly heal your teammates. If you overcharge with it, if you use your energy and overcharge, you can heal up to 3 other teammates at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The 3 nearest by teammates, probably, just where you're aiming, sort of. What's his secondary loadout? Does he still get the gun, or?
So his secondary, he keeps his medic gun, but he replaces his pistol with an SMG, and that build is particularly deadly, and a lot of people really like that build.
So that build would be used over the pistol because it'd be more of a close range versus the pistol build. Is that the concept behind it? Okay. Yeah. I kind of like helping people too. I find medics are kind of good for some games when you're not that good starting. You can at least help the team, even if you're not, That's what's kind of cool about this character. Like, even if you suck at aiming and shooting the enemies, you can still kind of help your team by supporting them, healing them. So is there any kind of res mechanic in this game, or when you die, you drop?
So the game is quite fast-paced. You only die for like 5 or 6 seconds before you put back into the game. So there's no need for res.
Okay.
But that could be interesting.
Square 5 is mentioning in chat, just to clarify, he says you can heal the entire team with cheese overcharge, not just 3 people.
Okay.
What are the teams? Is it 5v5?
It's 6v6.
Whoa. Okay, so that's
heal the whole team. Crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to confirm that tonight, maybe. Okay.
You can also use the overcharge healing gun to deal damage to the enemy team as well.
Will it do multiple enemies, like it does the multiple teammates?
Yep. Okay. And not a lot of people know about that either.
I guess gotta really compliment the Larcenaut devs. I love this character thing that they have here. They have it for the levels as well. This is really neat.
It's great.
It's got little animations, and so this is Salters, a grenader. So I'm just gonna take a quick stab at this. Probably like a area control type character. Charge ability. Salters takes a more direct approach, using her mechanical arm to charge through enemies. Ooh. Charge damages enemies and shields Salters from harm. So did she kind of get some mobility gain from that too?
So yeah, she can move quite quickly when she has to. She basically runs in a straight line or in the direction that you're facing for about 20 meters. And during that time, she puts up a shield that can block incoming fire and deal damage to people that she goes through or comes into contact with.
Okay. It won't kill him, though. Will it kill a squishy character, maybe, if she hit him?
If you hit them a couple of times, then sure, it can.
Are there like hit markers in this game, like numbers that appear above people's heads, or do they not have that?
There's no damage feedback via numbers. You get the tactile feel from the controls when you do hit someone, and when you kill someone, it will make like this thud sound, like a doof in the game, and also when you get an assist. So it's just audio feedback as well.
How would you tell if someone's getting low on health, like an enemy you're fighting? Like how did that? I'm assuming the health recharges over time if you don't take damage for a little bit of time. Is that how it works?
So enemies have a health bar over their head.
Oh, they do. Okay.
It only flashes up when you've dealt damage to them or you're in close contact with them. You can see that their health bar dropping, so you know when to target people and when to stay away.
Oh, Jake Wolf had a nice comment here. So he's saying that her charge ability will, it does kill people obviously when they're low on health. So that's a good way to use it if maybe someone just did an attack and you can kind of go in and clean up and just kind of run in there. It could be a risk reward thing.
As a like a combo ability. Her other abilities are like a teleport, so she can get out of situations or go back to situations. But her real strength is her grenades. Her grenades are the most powerful in the game and can devastate teams if you can land one in the middle of a team on a point.
That's this phone-on grenade ability here.
That's it.
She get one of those, or it's on a cooldown probably?
So she gets one, but you can get slates where if you use one and you kill someone with it, you'll get a new one, and you can repeat that over and over.
Wow.
So it gets a bit ridiculous with her. Her grenade launcher is also very strong. Like you said, it's good at controlling areas. And her overcharge, she turns her grenade launcher into this laser beam. And if you're shooting at someone with that, they will melt within seconds. So.
Pretty powerful. What's this gate thing that she has here? This Osmir gate.
So that's a teleport. So she can go to any location on the map and put down this canister. It's a canister-looking thing. She put it on the ground, and she can go off and do her own business. And if she runs into trouble or needs to get back to that location, you just tap A, and you'll get teleported back.
Just for her use, right?
Just for her use.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. And then her main is a grenade launcher as well? Her main weapon? Is it like a less powerful grenade than the phone-on grenade?
It is less powerful, but you get 8 grenades in your clip, and they're quite powerful as well. If you hit, then people are going to die.
Oh, what is Square 5 saying? He's saying in chat, she gets 1, but she has a slate called PZO Grenade, which if she gets a multi-kill, gives her another for a max of 3 grenades at one time. That seems a bit strong. Jake Wolf saying teleport is OP. Could you use that and capture the flag? Teleport?
So yeah, if I was playing Salters as a main, I would definitely be using that as a means of getting around the map as quick as possible. Especially when you have all these powerful grenades, you can place your teleporter near a point, and if you see your point getting captured, you teleport back, drop a grenade, team dies, you can go on about your business or retake the point. So
what is her weakness? People running up on her, getting too close for her to kind of use her grenades well, or?
So her weak point, generally in this game, each character is quite good against one specific character or a group of characters, but they all have their specific weakness.
Like a counter.
Their counter. Salters is quite squishy, and her grenades bounce off surfaces. They're not sticky grenades.
Mm-hmm.
So when she comes across a character like Thor with his shields, her grenades just bounce off his shields and don't do anything. So
okay, I
would say that's her main counter.
This is actually the next guy we're going to look at too, Thal. So he seems like a tank type guy. What was her secondary build?
Her secondary build is, I think it's the same grenade launcher, but she changes her secondary from a pistol into, what was it? Guys in chat, help me out.
Yeah, they'll know.
Square.
Probably a submachine gun similar to
I
that
don't think
other
it's a
character.
submachine.
Who that was
It
Chi, right? Chi
could be.
has the secondary where he goes between a pistol and a submachine gun.
Yeah.
All right, they'll throw it in chat. We'll say it when we see it. These guys knows everything about this game. This seems like a pretty tight community you got here. A lot of these people in chat right now are from your community. It seems like so.
Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what Mimi is saying. Deep inside you.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's part of the game. From the Crates Pulse. I don't know if that's it. So this guy here, he absorbs lots of damage. He has a shield. He's got a hand-mounted energy-based personal shield, which protects him from most forms of damage and absorbs a finite amount of damage, so it probably breaks after time. Bulwark is an energy shield wall deployed in a circular perimeter. Ooh, okay. Cover from projectiles and grenades, but does not impede allies. Okay, so can your teammates shoot through that then? Is that what that's saying?
Yeah, they can. So this guy's just a big tank, and he can deploy a lot of shields and put out a lot of firepower. He's quite slow though, and he's got a big vulnerability on his back. If you can get behind him, you can kill him quite quickly.
Oh wow!
But he's very powerful, and I can see him being used in competitive play a lot.
What is this Hailmar grenade? Complements his arsenal for both support and assault capacities. Upon detonation, it releases pulses that damage enemies and heals allies. Wow, so he's technically a healer.
Yeah, he has some healing capabilities. I don't see it being used too often in that aspect.
It's more of a side benefit. Like if your teammates happen to be near the enemies when he's shooting them, they get a little health, but probably not much.
I would think in competitive play later on, when teams work together more, they stick together in their club, that grenade's going to be very useful.
Mm-hmm.
You get to heal yourself and all your teammates around.
I don't know if you mentioned it earlier, but are you seeing a lot of bots? Are you seeing a lot of real players, or is there a mixture?
It depends on. I don't want to say it's always bots. It depends on the time of day, and normally you can get a lot of good matches going. Sometimes you will get put into a match and it'll be like full of bots on the opposite team. But they've implemented this new system now where if you're in a match and you're against bots, at the end of the match, instead of jumping you into a new match full of bots, it will take its time to find a new server and relocate you to a player-based server.
Yep.
So it's improved a lot in that aspect.
Okay. Brave Hammer is his main weapon here. It's an overwhelming suppression. So this is just a fully automatic rifle. It looks like a machine gun. Does he have a secondary pistol for his secondary?
He's got a pistol or an SMG for his loadouts, and I think his minigun, it's got like 160 bullets, and you never have to reload it, and it mows down enemies super quick. And his overcharge ability is that his attack speed on the minigun is ramped up through the roof, so you can kill people. Your time to kill goes from 3 seconds down to 1 second.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I might have to check him out. People in chat are saying that the bots aren't really a problem anymore. They were a couple of weeks ago, but a lot of people have been jumping back in. Yeah, I heard about this game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Between Realities podcast. They had the dev on here from that, because this game was part of the Valve Summer Games.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing for that. Were they doing like an elimination tournament or something? Do you know what they were doing there?
I think so.
Okay. But
maybe we'll be playing on that.
Yeah, so yeah, I heard him talking about it and it just got me excited, and I forgot that I kind of forgot about this game a little bit, and then I've heard about the updates, and now with a new update coming out, a new character, it seems like a great time to get in it. So we'll see tonight. We'll see how it is. I think we're almost done going through the characters here. We'll go through these last ones quickly. Bosun, the engineer. I don't know if you just want to say a couple quick things about this character. I'm not sure. Looks like a support type.
This character is my favorite to kill. She's so squishy, but she's very powerful if you know how to use her. And I think a lot of people haven't learned how to use her to her full potential as of yet. She does need a bit of tweaking, a bit of a buff, but she's quite powerful when you know how to use her. So basically, she has this backpack. It's a robot, and it can turn into either an automated turret that you can deploy, or it can turn into full body armor, and it makes your resilience go through the roof, and you become really difficult to kill. The downside to that being, you move like a snail.
So she seems like she's situational, then that's pretty cool, and you can kind of...
It's very situational, which is really good in this game. You need to be versatile. Her main weapon's pretty good, and her overcharge it's okay. It's very slow. But if you've got good aim and you've got good situational awareness, then this character could be amazing.
What do you mean by her overcharge is slow? Do different characters charge at different rates?
So each character's got their own unique overcharge that can affect their weapons in a different way. Like the Solstice, the grenade launcher character, turns into a giant beam, or Vod can shoot energy balls out of his hand. Bosun shoots a big ball of light out of the end of the gun, but the travel time is really slow. So maybe they could tweak that a little bit. That would help them.
But generally speaking, the time to earn the overdrive, is it about the same for each character? Or is it based on damage? You said it's based on kills, right?
It's based off kills.
Okay.
And you'll get the same amount of overcharge depending on who you kill. There are ways to increase that through slates.
Okay.
But some characters are much easier to get kills with. Like Bosun, I don't know how many kills she's going to rack up in a game, but a VOD, for instance, could very quickly get 5 or 6 kills and stack up on overcharge. So it depends how you play, how you use them.
And here he is. Here's your main.
My boy.
It's your man,
My boy.
Vod the Brawler. So yeah, I've seen the gameplay of him. It's hilarious watching his the Fisco flying out. They're so long. So, but he is a close range character, obviously. Is he a little bit tanky too?
He was extremely tanky at launch and a little bit broken. He was impossible to kill, and because it's a brand new game and no one knows what's going on, there was only a few people that knew his weakness, which is his mohawk and eyes. If you shoot them, then he takes increased damage. He's really, really strong, very mobile, tanky.
Oh, he's mobile.
He's very mobile.
Okay, because he looks big. He looks to me like he'd be a little slow, but I guess he's a bug, so he's got that bug power.
That's it. Well, I don't know what he is exactly.
I don't know how much if there's lore to this game. You know, I haven't really dug too deep into it, but there's a bio here for each character. They're definitely going deep on the bio stuff, so I'll have to look into that at some point. But so yeah, let's look at the abilities. Cage of Thorns. He confines enemies to a small area around Vod. Wow. So it kind of traps him in, like it makes like a giant cage and like an area of effect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cage, and it's not small. It's quite large as well.
Can they break that, or does it just go away over time?
There is a pod. I'm gonna call it a pod. There's a pod that he deploys in the middle of that cage, and if you shoot that, the cage will disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grasp. Vod grapples an opponent and rushes towards them, so it's like he's closing the distance. Does it do any damage or no?
No damage, but it is, I would say, the most powerful ability in the game. It makes you close a distance of 10-20 meters instantly. And you not only close in on them, but you slow them, you root them in place, and if you give them a good old double punch, they can drop instantly. So
can they perform any abilities or shoot while they're being grabbed?
They cannot perform abilities. They can shoot. There's some abilities that they can use, but no abilities that would allow them to escape before the route is diminished.
Oh, they're clarifying in chat. Scott Clapsaddle, he's saying he's a mushroom, so I see the resemblance now.
He's a mushroom crab fish.
The fungus is among us. Then he's got a fungal grenade. That's interesting. Damages and applies a fungal infection status effect dealing damage over time and slowing movement. That's pretty self-explanatory. That could be good. And I like the slowing movement thing because that lends to him being able to kind of get up close to them and then do his VOD fist thing. And you mentioned earlier there is no alternate form. How does the alternate build work for him? The subclass, or however you want to call it.
He doesn't have alternate weapons, but what he does have is extra loadouts, so you can tweak his slates. And VOD has a variety of slates that supplement his arms and his ability to navigate around the battlefield. So he can get 25% speed, so you can move around and get behind teams really quickly, or you can increase the reach of his stretchy arms.
Oh, wow.
Or the speed that he attacks, or you can make it so if you punch someone, you can mark a target. So there's a variety of different ways to use him. So I think he's quite powerful in that respect as well, with his versatility. In the current meta, you would normally use like a health slate to make him a bit more tanky, so he can survive a bit longer in those big team fights.
So I bet a lot of the skill to him is going to be learning the rhythm of his punches, because if you go too fast, it's probably not going to do anything, right? Like the arm will still be extended, so it won't really register a second punch. Like you got to wait for them to fully retract and kind of get that pattern going where you can kind of maximize the amount of hits.
VOD has his learning curve is not too steep. You can pick him up and get to use him, and it will just click. Once you've played him a few times, you know when to punch and how far you can punch, and the way your arms move relating to his arms in the game. Once you get the feel for that, and then along with his movement, then you can really be devastating on the battlefield.
No, I'll have to check him out. Yeah, he looks like fun. He looks like fun. All right, this is the last and final character for us to look at. Of course, there's 8 characters in totals that we looked at so far. 9th character coming out on the 30th, so we'll get a new one soon. This is Arc L6. He's a commando. Do you got anything really to say about this guy in general?
He's slippery as hell. He's fast and annoying. He can put down trip mines that can one-shot people. If they're grouped together, you can put down 3 or 4 of them at the same time.
Oh, wow.
His gun is a semi-auto burst fire gun that does decent damage. And again, you can use slates to increase that. There's a player called FN Hates It, and he got given the level 5 damage slate. There's not too many level 5 slates in the community at the moment.
Oh, wow.
He got as a prize for doing some community content event.
Wow, that's really cool that they do that. So you can get some unique stuff. Are there skins in this game for the characters?
There are skins.
Okay.
Each character's got 5 or 6 skins, one of them being a legendary skin. Arc has 2 legendary skins. He's the only one with 2. And so you get a bit of customization along with your in-depth slate modifying in the game as well, which gives it more depth and makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine skins being pretty cool in VR because you probably see the full body. Is there full body IK in this game? Where you can look down and see the feet? Full body inverse kinematics, I think is what it is. So you can actually look down and look at the entire skin and be like, wow, this is sweet. Like,
yeah, well, you're not going to see too much. You can see up to like your knees and then your full arms. I think, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be looking down most of the time anyways. You're going to be looking for enemies and shooting them. So, yeah, he can slide, it looks like, as well. Low profile while maintaining active firing mode. Wow, so he can fire while he's shooting. Plasma grenades. What's that?
It's difficult to pull off, but some of the top players, they've managed to crack down on that and get it to work. So once you get to that level, he can be really, really powerful.
Yeah, it seems like there's a high learning level with this character.
Yeah.
Then he's got a plasma grenade, generates a plasma field explosion that damages enemies and propagates to nearby targets in a chain effect. Okay, so yeah, that's like a crowd control mixed with like a single target heavy damage thing, looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his alternate? Do you know?
His alternate is he can. I don't think anyone's unlocked it yet, but he has 2 pistols, 2 crate pulse pistols, and they're quite good by themselves. But when you have 2, he's going to be really devastating.
No one's unlocked it yet. Wow, that sounds exciting.
Not to my knowledge. It's my knowledge. I think the highest level Arc still doesn't have them yet.
Okay, let me just check the time here. We're going to get into the gameplay soon, folks. Yeah, thanks again for doing this. We're not wrapping up the second, but I want to pull something up here to make sure. I don't know where I put that. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, so this new update's coming out. Is there anything in particular you think this game is lacking right now that you want to see in the new update? Like, is there anything that you're like, this really should be addressed, this is a weakness, or just something in general that you want to see added?
I think a little bit of balancing between the characters. You want to keep it as balanced as possible. So when it does come to ranked games, it's on a more even keel with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I think the game's in good stead at the moment. They just need to ramp up the player base. So they've started doing these promotions where they discount the game for a weekend, or and these big updates going to bring in a lot more players as well. The new mode, new specialists, like they've done everything that the community's really wanted to, and it's only been 3 months. There's been other titles that you want private lobbies, and it's taken 8 months to a year. So I really have to give my hat off to the devs for this game.
So there are private lobbies?
30th, I believe.
Oh, they're adding the private lobbies then, that's right.
Yeah.
Which is great, because now when people want to do tournaments, all these kinds of things, that's all going to be possible. So I could even, if I wanted to, organize my own community tournament. Now that brings me to a thing here. So you actually you run your own, do you run the league here? Is this what you run?
I don't run the league. What I do have is a VR organization mixed in with my own apparel brand, a streetwear brand. But I use it to try and help sponsor the teams. It's quite new, but the players are old. We played across like 5 or 6 different titles competitively. So
you mentioned Solaris before. Do you like that game, or have you moved away from that game now to play this instead? Is this your main VR game that you're playing?
Yeah. At the moment, I was I was deep in Solaris. It's just one of those games that caught me. I always like Halo, and I found it to be very simple. So I looked past what other people saw as like flaws, and it does have flaws, but
sure.
I looked past that and really embraced the game and tried to make a community around that. And we had our own tournaments and league, and it was really good. But Larcenauts came out, and I jumped on it. So
yeah, I remember seeing the trailers for this like over the summer, I think it was, before it came out, and there wasn't much. It kind of just came out of nowhere. I remember when the trailers came out, I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "This looks like Overwatch in VR. Like, this colors are great, the characters look great, the design looks good, the maps." And I slept on this one, so it's one of those things where I'm happy that I didn't play it yet, because now it's like Christmas for me tonight, so I get to check this out. So, so yeah, this is Disorient Labs' YouTube channel here.
I don't really have a YouTube channel.
Let me make sure this. So yeah, I was watching this video earlier. This is cool though, because at the end there's a little surprise for the community, the Larcenauts community here. Proper T. What is that a reference to? Is that?
So one of the best players in our community at the moment is called Proper D.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
That's a little slight of me teabagging him.
Oh wow. Okay, I was wondering what this was. I was like, this is a Larcenauts video, but what's up with the Proper T and the bagging?
But we're good friends, and I asked him before if that was fine. And it's just a light-hearted joke.
Yeah, he had the best production quality for his Population 1 videos, the tutorial ones. Oh my gosh. The video editing and everything, and the quality were amazing on those. If you guys are looking for really good Population 1 tutorials, look up Proper D. Does he do anything for Larcenauts? Has he done videos on it yet, like tutorials or anything like that?
He's not made any content. I think he just plays Larcenauts for his own personal enjoyment. I think he really likes the game. he might do, you know, when tournaments come out and leagues, then he might do some stuff. But I think he just plays for fun.
Very devious.
Very obvious Dazlah.
Oh, obvious. Okay.
Hmm.
That's nice. You got to
He's
be
good.
careful with the Larcenauts logo. You can't be going selling those T-shirts now. That's for personal use, right?
So I've got one that I made just for the video, and was going to give it away at the end when rank came out, because that's what we're waiting for. But yeah,
Nice.
no Larcenauts merch on my end.
Yeah, no, they probably got some stuff coming out there. So here's the update. So yeah, so I think I'm about to dive in. So yeah, thanks again for doing this and schooling me on all the different Larcenauts gameplay mechanics and all that stuff. Is there anything else you wanted to mention or talk about? Are there any upcoming VR games you're looking forward to, or is it really just the Larcenauts update that's kind of keeping you interested right now with gaming? Do you do other gaming as well, like non-VR stuff? Do you got like a PlayStation or PC gaming or?
Well, since VR came out, I've pretty much been locked into VR, regardless of what kind of game, like Echo or Solaris or Larcenauts or other game, Pop One.
Pop One's okay.
I do some PC gaming, but not as much anymore.
Yeah, a lot of VR stuff.
I'm looking forward to Zenith coming out on VR. I
MMO,
think we
right?
all are.
Yep.
MMO.
It's an yeah.
But
The
it looks
first
like
looks like it might be decent. So okay. But yeah, we got a couple of days here until the new update comes out. So maybe by then I'll have a couple more rounds in, and it's nice too because this is on Quest. So I can play it on the go if I want to. But I found I've been doing a lot of the Air Link, so I can even be down in like my living room, and it's actually been working pretty well. Other than a little bit of resolution hit you get, obviously. But yeah, you can do it wirelessly. What are you playing on? What headset are you on?
I'm on the Quest 2. I just found I've tried the Rift. I've tried Quest 1. Quest 2 is the best value for money, and the quality of the screen's great, and it's accessible. It's untethered. I just really enjoy using the Quest 2.
Are you playing it like linked to PC, or do you just play the game straight off of the Quest?
I only play with it linked if I'm playing PC VR games, which is also a great feature.
So do you play Larcenauts? Because Larcenauts you could play either way. You could play it linked or natively.
Oh, I'm a bit of a sweat when it comes to games like Pop One and Larcenauts, so I like to be free, so I can jump up and duck down, and swing around, and stuff like that.
So are you playing it natively on the headset, or do you play it linked to the PC wirelessly?
I play it wirelessly.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because you can do it. You could do it to the PC as well with the wireless link. Okay. All right. Let me bring this back home here. All right. Well, I'll see you around. If you're still awake, I know it's like, what time is it there now? Like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, it's late. It is late, mate. It's so look 2:30 a.m. But if you want to jump in and play some games, I'm happy to join you.
Yeah, so we're going to dive into the game now, guys. I'm going to go through the tutorial real quick. Obviously, I need to do that, learn the basics. As soon as I'm done with the tutorial, we can link up if you're still around. So we'll play a couple of rounds. I've probably got a good hour left in me. So how long do the matches last? Can we get is it like 10-minute matches? What are we looking at?
Between 5-6 minutes to 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's perfect for like a pick up and go kind of thing. Like if my Quest is just on my kitchen table, I got a free 10 minutes, hop in a quick game, hop out. That's awesome. Yeah, some games they just go for so long. That was one of the reasons I stopped playing Valorant, if you're familiar with that on PC. Like 45-minute matches. I'm just like, too long. Okay, so
if you've
okay.
got viewers in the chat as well, they'll probably want to play as well. So,
yeah, you're probably friends with a lot of these guys. I think I'm Steve_XM still on. That's my old channel name was SteveXM. Now we're Virtual Steve. So yeah, Steve_XM on Oculus. If anyone wants to, I just put it in the chat. Send me a friend request on Oculus, and we can get together here. Part of me wants to play with the pros, but part of me is like, well, if I'm playing with all people that are like super experienced, that could be a little bit of a I don't know. People would just be carrying me the whole time, or something. I don't know. But tonight we'll get in, we'll have fun, and I'll play with some randoms some other time. So
most of the community know that new players coming in need a bit of help either with tips or instruction in the game, and they generally go easier. Well, hopefully, I hope. But yeah, any of these guys in the game would be happy to help you and not go berserk in the game. Just try and feed you tips and advice.
Great. All right. Well, thanks again for everything. Thanks for giving me all these tips, and I will see you in a little bit here. I guess I'll end the Discord call, and I'll use the in-game voice chat. We'll see how that works too. So.
Awesome, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good one. You too. All right, guys. So we'll see how quickly I can get the game up and running. I've been having technical difficulties with VR. Oh no, I'm on my cord. So we should be able to jump right in, hopefully, and this will work perfectly, but might be some technical difficulties, so bear with me. And I'm not going to play the game seated, and currently I don't use my camera for when I'm doing VR. Coming up soon here, I'm going to have my green screen set up in the back and all that. So let's get rid of this. No gameplay detected. That's fine. That's what we want to see. Because I haven't launched the game yet. Let's see what's going on in the headset right now. You guys can't see anything. That's okay. Oh, the headset turned off. Wouldn't that be great if it died? That wouldn't be great. All right, we are hooked up by link. All right, so we got a friend request from Jake Wolf. Let's accept that real quick. Oh, let me turn my voice thing on so I can hear you guys as well. All right, now I can hear you guys in my headset. Okay, so let's launch Larcenauts. And it should pop up on the screen there, and then we'll make this sucker full screen. Let's get into this game. I'm dying to check this out after talking about it for... How long has this been going? Let me check real quick. We have been streaming for almost an hour. Okay, there's Larcenauts on screen. Looks good, looks good. All right, let's go full screen, baby. Okay, let me just get into the center of my play space. I love this play space here. I'll show up. I don't know if you guys can see my guardian or not. I don't think you can. No, you can't. No, you can't see it. Okay. Yep. Thanks in chat, Disorient Lab. All right, so I'm just in the center of my play space right now. I just got to reset some stuff. I don't know if my... Let's just do reset view here in the Oculus menu. Okay, immersive update. The life of a Larcenaut isn't all crashes and ion storms. Sometimes after all that hard work in Grift, you get a sweet share of the haul. Which brings us to today. Okay, so this is talking about new features, the immersive sprint, manual reloading, and pivot aiming. Oh, that's good. That's with like 2 hands, I think. Okay, begin selection. Standard aim. We want pivot aim. Style reload. Okay, so press a button to reload with a specialist flare. That's kind of cool. Auto reload. We want manual reload. I'm going to go with that to start. I think that might be fun. So there's standard sprint, immersive sprint, point weapons down to sprint without losing control. Yeah, let's go with the immersive sprint. Join the heist. So I like that they did all those changes right there. Let's go to the tutorial. So I'm just making sure my movement stuff, this seems good right here. Is there a way to go to the tutorial through here? Maybe in play we can go to the tutorial? I'm just going to look around here real quick. These environments are great though. Oh, we got a friend request here from Joe Smoke. Let's accept that. I don't know if you guys can see that part of the screen since I'm capturing the game window itself. I feel like my turn speed might be a little high, just especially even for viewers and that. What is this thing? Okay, let's go to this play thing and see if there's a tutorial here. Training, here we go. I think this might be... Oh, we got more people too. We got Data FPS sent me a friend request. Let's accept that. Oh boy. Okay, so I wonder if challenges has the tutorial in it. Oh, these are just our daily challenges. Okay. So get some kills as Kalima. So we're probably just gonna play as Kalima tonight. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for the invites. Data FPS, I accepted. I'm just gonna do this training real quick. Hopefully this is actual tutorial and not just like a shooting range. Oh, that was a drone. Okay, I was wondering what that was. So, all right, I got guns on my hips. I got a weapon on my chest.
Catch this. Now.
Oh, our game just froze. See, this is a quest link issue, I think. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh boy, I don't know what that was.
Let's
How do I
go.
reload?
On it. Ha, toma.
Oh, I don't like that. You
Far
gotta use
enough.
the trigger to reload. I wonder if you can switch that to grip in the settings. Movement mode, smooth, that's good. Let's turn the turn speed down a little bit. Quick turns off, player height, fine. Tunneling off. Controls, here we go. Swap sticks, no. Shoulder holster. Yeah, I'll put it on the right, that's fine. Dominant hand right, hip holster, aiming mode, pivot. Graphics, let's crank these baby up. Okay, it is cranked. Audio, fine. Gameplay. So, yeah, I don't like that reload. I don't know if there's a way to change that, guys. I have to use my trigger finger
Goodbye.
to pull this. Which I don't like. I like to use the grip, but whatever. I can aim down the sights. Which I wonder if this game is using right eye capture. Let's test it. I really don't like when devs. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's do this. So yeah, they're definitely not using right eye capture. Because on my screen right now I can see the target. So that's a little annoying.
Don't worry, I got it.
Alright, everyone else is locked. There's no changing it. So they gotta add that. That'd be good if they add it. Alright, I guess we can't do the tutorial again. I don't know if there's a way to relaunch it, so.
Check this out.
I guess you guys will just walk me through it as we play, so. Let's return to lobby and find some people to play with. Yeah, we're skipping the tutorial, guys. I don't think there's a way to relaunch it. I did it initially, like I said, a couple of months ago. I went through the tutorial and then I stopped playing. I'm very busy at the time. I just wanted to pop in and check it out, but don't see a way to relaunch it. Sometimes they throw it in here, relaunch tutorial. That's okay. Alright, let's go to play. How do you find people? That's interesting. Social, here we go. Okay, so there's lobby codes. Joe Smoke, Data FPS, Jake Wolf. I should be able to invite them here. I kind of like how they have this little controller here. It's kind of cool. Invite. Oh, they're in-game. Yeah, maybe we can join them. Where's our other guy at? Dazlah, he's offline right now. Alright, we'll play with these guys and he can join us. We create a lobby. You must create a group before inviting friends. That's interesting. How do we do that? Create lobby. Alright, let's just join these guys. Joe Smoke, we're gonna go with him. Loot. Oh, I got some loot. Medium box. No, what's in it? I hope we can get back to that. That's all right. We don't need no tutorials.
First tap down. Don't give up.
Coming up the ramp here. What's up, Steve?
Well, Disorient Lab, I'm in a game now. Oh boy. I don't know what that was about.
What was it about?
What's going on, guys? I'm in the game. Virtual Steve here.
Good, man. Oh, this is
Yeah.
the guy who's just doing the interview with Dad.
Yeah, we were just doing the interview. Now we're playing. Apparently, there's no way to relaunch the tutorial, so I'm coming in here raw. No tutorial.
Now let's close the boy.
Or are you playing as?
I'm playing as the default character. That's all I got right now.
All right, I got
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right. Don't forget her like dashing. That's
Oh yeah, how do I dash? Let's try that. Okay, I got the dash now.
Another throw. Go get it.
Drop a grenade. I do. Oh snap! I was expecting.
Good. Now victory.
Man, this game is really laggy. Is it laggy for anyone else too?
Yeah.
It might for me. It's just streaming it.
Okay. Well, that's one way to do it.
Done with the interview, guys. Thank you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Was it worth it?
One kill. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a kill.
I'm trying to do it just.
So this endgame lobby thing's pretty cool here. It shows like all the rankings of everyone.
I hope they implement cross-team chat at the end, so you can send out some abuse,
Oh yeah.
receive some, bit of banter.
I think it'd be cool to get like a little death sequence where you can hear them.
Can we hear each other
you
now?
mean
Like
watch
what they have in
their
Call of
point of
Duty.
view.
That like
Yeah, in Call of Duty and in
You need
Hyper Dash they
infiltrate.
have that.
Well, I like that we can
Oh,
hear
they
each
have
other in loading
dash.
screens. That's great.
I feel
Hey,
like
guys.
when a game lets it so that you can hear the other team, it turns real toxic real quick.
Join my lobby. I'm gonna get some other people from the chat in here.
4, 3, 2,
Alright.
1.
I'm
Go.
friends with you. Daz, are you gonna jump in with him?
Uh oh. I don't know how you leave this. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, someone in chat wants to join. Let me see who this is. I should probably have my chat up here so I can take a look. Data FPS. Yeah, we're gonna get you in here, Data FPS. Okay.
So, Stevie,
Hi.
is you can
Your hands are huge.
you to run. Yeah, I'm a big boy, Or you can do immersive sprinting, so you can just put your hands down to run.
Oh, okay, I see. So if my gun's up, I can't sprint, but as soon as I go down, okay. Yeah, so the thing I found so far I don't like is the reload. You have to use the trigger when you're using the manual reload. To pull this clip back, I gotta use the trigger. Don't like that too much, but that's okay.
Jake is on my throat. And so
Alright.
is Jake.
Yeah, we just got a friend request here.
Deploying grenade.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool skin there. Oh, I got a loot box, I think.
Lobby area, we have a proxy chat, so if you go away, it sounds like I'm further away.
Yeah, it does. Hello. Let's open up this medium loot box. Where'd it go?
Can you hear me?
You person.
Oh, you can? I don't know. I could barely hear you.
It's just super quiet.
Notoriety. Look at this. Oh, we got a new character. We got a Vander. Yep. I got one kill. Alright, what are we doing, guys? Who's, am I the leader? What are we doing? Is it? Okay. Should I just do join game, all modes, all maps?
Join game. All modes.
Finding match. There it goes.
Guaranteed
Did you figure out how to grapple?
I can grapple?
Yeah. Just press up on your right side.
Nice, nice. There's a lot to learn in this game.
Ready when you are, Captain.
There's another drone.
So I can be a Vander now too if I want. That's good.
Oh, hello.
Get to the upper.
Oh, this is crazy. We got a robot.
Wow, this is really laggy for me.
Alright, is it? You got left, you got right.
Try recording, try not streaming and just record it. I think that's better for like...
I mean, it should be good with my system. I got a pretty beefy system.
You try holding him back?
Your internet connection.
Good. Next one's coming up.
Yeah, man, my internet connection is really good as well. I don't know. Maybe my bit rate's too high.
A new drone is ready.
This is the capture the flag mode. The
Okay.
white pole over there. So
Get to the upper.
you want to grab that and take it to our area.
Good. Now take it to the upper.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Damn.
Toma! This is for you.
Good first half. Keep it up.
Oh dang, there's like 4 of them in the front of the building.
Cluster like that, it's...
Oh, look who it is.
Hi.
That's everything.
having
Get in
voice.
the crew.
Oh, is that right? Nice.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I got a new one for you.
Oh, it's
Get to
Damn
the
it.
upper.
Alright, got it.
Oh shoot, they have a bot too. No. Dude, I think it's all of them. What?
Fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome.
This map is sweet.
That's cool. Thought we were gonna have a shit
That's what we
game.
gotta
Let's
whip their ass,
go.
alright?
Hold tight. This will only
Let's
take
do
a
it. Let's do
second.
it.
Have we actually beat them?
The drone is loose. Repeat, the drone is loose.
Alright, drone's right on the...
Get the
All
drone
stuck
back.
together. All stuck together.
I'm right behind them right now.
It's not
Damn it.
loose.
Oh, wait,
Secure
this way I
that
have the
drone.
most
Quick.
You killed me. Alright, cool.
I see in chat.
Get this one is covered in grease.
Freaking
Pick it up.
Picked it up.
Another drone. Go get it.
Wolf's on you.
Good. Now take it to the upper.
Got the ball. Going to point.
The bug coming up, bug coming up.
Yep. He's low.
Damn it.
You get him?
Wow. The guy's invisible up there.
In order to hack the drone, we need the drone.
I think it goes with Kalino, what? Fucking... This stall on the point is fucking me up. Anybody else
Ball's
around
on
our
point on a ball head. They have it.
Get the drone back.
Oh.
They have the drone.
Damn, he's real close.
Wow, they got a lot of those big robot guys.
Get there, get there.
Gotta try to get up behind him and shoot him in the back.
Behind them?
Sorry, Stevie, this isn't the best game to come into.
No, this is a little rough.
Oh, yeah.
Enemy is downloading the data.
Nothing I can't handle.
Check me down there.
It's-
Far enough.
Is it basically the entire Havoc team over there?
Yeah, it's Havoc Boys and then Cryout.
Oh, damn. So they like pick basically the worst time to play.
Well, best time.
Nah.
They have control.
Is this like a really good team we're going against or something?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's probably like one of the best.
Oh, good.
Alright, they're running through that building in the middle.
That's cool. Yeah, they do
Alright,
play
sorry.
very
Games down below.
really good to watch.
Alright, I got her.
Oh, that's
Now take it to the other.
Oh, shut up. Alright, I'm almost to the point. Guys, meet me there if you can. Don't come
Got
in.
your back, Data.
Huh?
I'm with you.
Get them together. There's 4 of them together.
Good. Keep it there.
They'll go up there. They're right there. Close. No. Got on their point. I'm gonna go up.
Have more trouble holding on to my
Light
sanity
them
than you are
up.
with that.
Their vibe down. Alright,
They have control.
Nina's taking off.
You have 3 minutes.
Go this way. Nice hit.
Good. Now
one second.
drone is down.
Damn, I'm doing it.
A new drone is ready. Good job, crew.
Oh, we won.
Now let's get
I don't think I did anything, but it's
Why
alright.
I get last place?
Is it me?
Tracking's going on.
Good job, guys. We took them down.
I don't feel like I should be in.
How the hell did I get last place with my question? What? Oh, this is uplink. That's why, because I didn't do any of the holes.
This is gonna be a hard team with Deathmatch.
Played against
Does anyone wanna go
USMC
cheat?
Contra. He just always kicks my ass. He's good.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
do it
you
again.
want-
That was fun.
Yeah, has anybody got a cheat?
I can
Wanna-
go cheat
wanna-
if we need one.
I think we might need one.
If I got a cheat on my ass, I'll just go Raven.
You guys think I would do better with Evander?
I'll go kill them gently.
Stick with Kalima. Just
Alright,
try to supercharge your shotgun.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I even got a supercharge to be honest. What button is a
No, if you
supercharge?
get kills, then it automatically like adds to it. You can't see how much
If you
you
look at the magazine count, you'll see there's level. There's like a red bar at the
Cheat,
bottom
come
of it
with
that
me
tells you
today.
how much heavy.
Streamer versus streamer right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Great. Now they. All right. Now
It's weird. I was in the game with 9 bots. I was the only one that wasn't. And then it immediately put me in the
Damn
They're
it.
at B right
Oh, they crushed B.
now. Where are they at?
We abandoned B because they got the drop on
Who's
us.
Jake?
They got me. Where are you at?
Good. Now maintain control.
Going back to C.
Don't let them capture
These
that
maps are
point.
beautiful.
Chelsea,
Yeah, it's really.
Heal.
Look up in the
Stick with me, Jakey.
sky.
Stick with me.
They look even better.
Invisible Xander up there, Data.
There's a VOD down there too.
Let's go.
Oh, it came up behind me.
Still got heals.
Well done,
You're a
Data.
little ahead of me. You're a little
Nicely
ahead.
done.
No. Gotcha.
Alright, let's go back
Don't
to A,
let them
Jake.
capture that point.
There's a van in front of me.
They
Alright, there's a
capture
VOD at
the get it back. Hold the area.
Got him.
Let's keep heals on. Heal Data.
They're contesting.
Okay, let's take B.
I want A with you?
Okay, Chi, come with me to B.
God damn it.
They're taking it.
I'm gonna go around on the left to C.
We have control. I'll extract the
You gonna stick with me, boy?
Is anybody on C?
Yeah, I'm on C, but Garalti's fucking me up.
I'm coming up on C too. Oh, that was
Is
loud.
anybody here on C yet? I'm in C now. Where you at, Daz?
Hiding behind this.
I'm near A.
You're A.
Coming to B now. Hold on, come to B.
Okay, I'm just behind
They capture
Yeah, you got me.
Let's go steal the points. Steve, right here.
Yeah, we got it.
Control.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna.
you. Someone's hit me from. Someone
Coming
hit me from
around.
behind. They're gonna hit. What are they gonna? Which one are they gonna get?
Ooh, smoke. Look out.
Are they on green?
now defend the position.
So he can see out of that.
Exactly.
Well done. Nicely done, dude. Let's go that.
Bye.
I'm watching A. There's one at A.
I'm gonna stay on C and guard it.
Alright.
That's you coming through tunnel to C.
Let's go A. Let's go Lionel. Let's go B.
They got 3 out.
I'm on B right now.
I'm coming. We got 2 coming B.
Shit. You got 2 going
way?
C.
You got it. Okay.
In caves.
I'm gonna head to the tunnels towards C.
Alright, behind me, Dave.
Vod and Dazlah on C. Vod and
Let's go C.
Dazlah.
Let's go C. They're watching it. They're watching it.
Let's just go go up.
I'll extract it.
Doesn't look up as awesome as you.
Okay. Tell me when he comes.
Ah!
He's coming.
All right.
Vod, hey, Vod on B right now. Yeah. He's close though. I lit him up, right?
We're winning.
Great. Now they can focus.
One bot.
Don't let them get that point.
Someone back at C. That's.
I'm in.
Stop Jay. I'm coming.
He's coming. Alright, here comes.
The hell?
Alright, the whole team came.
I'm on B.
Done. Jake, B real go.
Hey, how do I know when I have my ultimate?
I'm going to B. I'm going to B.
Oh, you hold down your left trigger when you're two-handing a gun. So grab one gun with both hands. Hold down that left trigger.
Becoming B now. Ramp. Okay, you got me healed. What's going on?
I'm not doing no damage.
Come on.
Shit, guys.
Hey, damn, I got second place.
Hey, at least I got a couple kills. Whew.
Oh, you did well, dude.
So does it tell?
Over time you'll get better. Like, I haven't played in a while, and I'm getting, like, you'll get used to it. Cause, like,
Does
the
it-
running and stuff.
Yeah. Does it tell you when you get your overdrive? How do you know?
you just guess.
Yeah.
You just guess? That's
I think
bad.
when you grab it,
I have a meter on my gun.
Oh,
think,
okay.
It's a new gun.
On my shotgun, there's a meter underneath the bullet count.
Okay. I'll look on my
Goes
gun.
up.
I like the pacing of
really
these
look at my
matches. This
gun.
is quick.
Yo, ¿qué más,
You're like
parce?
in and out of matches, nice and quick.
I like that this game is very objective oriented. It reminds me like of playing Overwatch back in the day.
Yep. I can't
went
wait for
from- I
Overwatch
went
too.
from Overwatch to Onward, and it's like completely different games, you know?
Yeah, Onward's so slow. I tried playing it a couple times.
It really is. I love it.
It's
but I
filled with
also
sweat.
hate it.
That's all. That's all.
It's a deathmatch, so let's try to keep tight. Keep
All right.
tight.
I wish this game was a little
You
bit.
that one?
Going in now.
You got a cheese? I got a Vod on
Oh wow, that guy came out of nowhere.
Damn, it's a cheat. It's a cheat and a
Like that little
Vod. Damn
cheat.
it.
That's a nice combo there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Deadly.
cheat.
Deadly sin.
Get the chi first.
Back, guys.
That's what we were saying. We're playing need a
Yeah,
cheat.
you want the cheetah at least crystal up, and then you can't heal.
Whoa,
They did?
I won the
I'm
death.
upstairs. There's nobody here.
they're all there, guys.
I just,
Or we just died.
Back in action. Bye.
I swear, I just watched them grapple up there.
Jumped in too early. Dang, damn it.
Oh my god, I snuck behind them and killed them. Nice. That was sick.
Get it.
Kill the bug now. Right? All those boys now.
Oh, that guy.
I'm
Otherwise,
trying to meet up with you.
Damn it. Yeah, they're up in the caves. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, up in the
here, 4
caves,
of them.
up on the top level, top shelf. Stay away. He's going inside the building now.
Yeah, I'm ahead with you. I see him.
Okay, group up, group up, group up. We'll get here, we'll get
Alright, turn,
forward in my blade grenades if you can.
Damn it.
He's back. God damn it.
I'm here. I'm here.
Why am I
Nice data. Nice data.
I'm there.
Okay, he's Chrysalis. He's weak.
I'm so short, dude. I have to hold the sun.
You really?
Wow.
Womba coming up.
Try fixing your barrier.
That Wumba guy's really good
No,
right
it's
now.
not
We gotta
my
watch
barrier,
him.
It's my height.
Is it like your actual height?
I need Jake with me. I need
Like
Jake with me.
6'2". I have to really raise my head. Otherwise, I have such a small circle.
Inside.
I guess it's chin.
Grenades
Go around,
inside.
go around.
See, this is what I was talking about, Daz, about competition.
They got double chi. They got double chi on the VOD. That's what they're using to fuck us up.
We need more cheese.
Bye.
Or salters would be good.
I got salt.
I'm gonna go to Saltus after this too.
I got a
I
cheese.
can't be squishy.
Yeah, that guy
He
is
was
just
like, he had no healing at that point. Oh,
Wumba guys.
nice, Dazlah.
Later.
Well done, well done.
Goodbye.
Shit.
I really need to meet up with Jake.
Oh man.
I can't kill him.
Damn it.
Not a good
I'm gonna try something else
No
here.
es lo que pasa, es lo que va a pasar.
Reconnaissance ready.
God damn it.
Fucking targeted. Careful.
Where you guys at?
Nice.
We don't have chi. We don't have chi.
How does he keep getting his shield so quickly?
Alright, screw that. I'm going back to my other character.
We can't win without a chi, basically, against the VOD 2 chi.
Yeah, if I had a chi, I'd go chi. I don't got one.
I'll try cheese.
We probably need more
You can simplify. Don't worry about my cards right now.
We'll get it next
See,
round.
you dash in and their other VOD dashes past you.
Get my butt whooped.
That was rough.
Yeah, that was rough.
Hey, Anthony.
Well, you can't win them all, you know?
Anthony,
No, we've been doing pretty
you gonna
good.
join in?
Okay.
So I wonder if I should be trying to upgrade my character or something. I don't know. If I get some
It's gonna
unlocks.
take a couple of games before you can start upgrading.
Can I do that from here, or do we got to return to the lobby?
You gotta go back to
Return to the lobby.
Yeah. It's all luck too, dude.
So you hold down the select button, the left
The mission starts
Oculus
in
button, you can see
5,
who they pick.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What game mode is this? Oh, it's not Blink.
So Joe, you're on
It's
board.
ours now.
Move back.
The enemy
What? I didn't just turn my shield that quickly and
They're coming through the valley
Oh, damn.
Do they have the
Yeah,
drone?
they got it.
Okay. Let's
I'm not sure where
regroup.
they are,
The enemy is
though. Oh, they're on
downloading
it.
the data.
They're on their point.
Yeah, just kill her, just kill her.
Repeat, the drone
Right
is
behind
moving.
them.
Bye. I'm gone.
The cheese almost dead.
Alright, look behind us in that window.
I got a new one for you.
Jeez.
Get distracted by the fighting, I gotta get that drone.
Oh, VOD behind you.
Go drone, go drone.
The VOD's really low. Nice.
Chelcitos. Oh, you missed me.
Chloe, shut up!
Man, that stupid chi wouldn't die.
Chuck a grenade down that ramp.
Some distraction.
Alright.
Nice, nice, Jake.
There's one coming up.
Oh, behind. I got a
Yeah,
crystal.
I'm ready for them.
Alright, I got him.
Later.
Oh, nothing.
Where's the ball?
I'm going.
Oh, I thought that was you. What the fuck?
Vamos.
And that's all she wrote.
down.
Next.
Hey, it's Sheridan. Later.
As soon as you see that,
Another
take
drone.
them
Go
out.
get it.
Just get them to pistol up at least.
Get to the up.
Nice, nice, nice. Come down to us.
Damn it.
Oh, I'm just running.
Big smashy guy just
What
came
is
running up.
covered in grease? Pick it up.
Behind.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Oh, bottom.
Goodbye.
A new drone is ready.
It's right past there in the valley.
Oh, you missed me?
Good. Now take it to the uplink.
Got it. I'm almost to the point.
Guys, group up on the point. Group up on the point.
I'm coming.
Oh, my game is froze. We're
You're
good.
by yourself, by yourself.
Get a grip
Sam,
on that
Jesus
drone.
Christ. Their whole team just bum rushed.
They have the drone.
We got 2 lodge now.
I got one. Damn.
On, this is you.
I tried to hold them off for a while.
A new drone and
The enemy has the drone.
Okay, I'm at there.
I got the drone carrier.
We have the
Got it. I'm coming in through the back area with the landing pad, right by there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm on it.
We already got you guys.
secure that drone. Quick.
Alright, pick it up, Jake. It's right there.
Got
We
it.
have the drone.
Shit, man. Can't hold on to it.
Go, Stevie.
I'm about to
1
have
second.
more trouble holding on to my sanity than you are with that drone.
Got right in the action, dude.
I'm gone. Oh, you missed me?
Get.
Yeah, their VOD's
Got a
just
grenade on
Enemy
him.
has the
Grenade.
drone.
really tough.
Good. Now take it to the
Alright, you got that thaw coming through the back caves at you.
I'm coming. Everyone on the drone carrier.
I'm weak behind you.
Alright, I'm good.
So Data has a drone. Okay,
They're
okay.
all just waiting on our point.
Let's go.
What is covered in grease?
God damn, dude.
They cut us all.
Yeah, how are they
Hey,
all
welcome to
alive at the
Virtual
same
Steve Show.
time and able to...
Because they have a
I
cheese.
got
We
a
need
new
more
one
cheese.
for you.
Yeah, I don't think we even have one, do we?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm a
The
cheat,
enemy
just
but
has the drone.
they target me, and we're not targeting their chi.
Yeah, we gotta target theirs for sure.
Oh boy, my game's glitching out.
Accidentally press pause. Damn.
Yeah, my game is like froze too, guys. Give me a second.
You gotta block them up.
Connection initiated.
The enemy is downloading the data.
Goodbye.
Just running like duty for me.
The capping, the capping.
God damn, this god is like just running around in the caves outside it.
I see that VOD.
Another drone. Go get
That
it.
Alright,
bot's
it's right
still
on me.
weak, Dez.
Good. Now take it to the uplink.
Try me at the point.
We still have the cheat.
We need reinforcements.
I'm coming.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Yeah, because they're all
The
by
drone
themselves.
is
Oh,
loose.
damn.
Yikes.
You're by yourself.
In order to
Go down this
hack
tunnel.
Jake,
We're
come
gonna
with
be
us,
there.
come with us.
row.
They're
Hey,
coming around
you
the
guys
back
get-
tunnel.
Go that way, go that way.
They're right here. Go around.
Go to that point, go to that point.
Bye.
Don't go up there.
Stay on.
Nice kill.
Stay together, stay together.
Nice.
Whoa, one more shot and Geralt she's so close. Come on.
Get it. Run.
Yeah, Recoil, grab it.
There.
Yeah, it's great game.
Good. Now take it to the.
All right.
Need some cover, need some cover.
Just run for it. Just
Get a grip on that drone. It's ours now.
Here it goes.
Come
Of
on.
course I run into a bot. Alright, I'm like legit dead on the point with it.
The enemy has
He's running through the back caves of the
Freaking bombs.
3 minutes left.
Damn it.
They got it.
The enemy is downloading the data.
Nice, what the?
It's ours now.
I'm rushing to our point.
I'm in there.
Probably my last one of this. I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's late there, eh?
Secure that drone. Quick.
Got him. They got him.
We have
Don't get it, don't get it.
Oh, it's gonna blow up.
the drone is loose. Repeat, the drone is loose. A new drone is ready.
Going.
We have
I'm gone.
Together, don't go too far by yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
It's over. We lost.
Good game.
How many VODs? They have 3 at the end there.
I want to return to lobby. I don't like fighting against these guys.
Get a grip on that drone.
I know, right?
It's fine, we've done that anyway.
Returning to lobby after this one. I probably got like one more game in me here. It's fun, but
Wait
You
into
play
the
against them or
Let's go back to the lobby, guys.
yeah, I'm gonna go back to the
probably get
lobby.
in the same game?
Good games.
Yeah, we might go in the same game. I got an upgrade available though, so that's good. Maybe that'll help. Next match.
Let's get the party started.
Okay, return to lobby. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm not going against you guys with all these drones. This is crap.
That was nuts.
Whatever. You guys want to slaughter me?
All right, let me upgrade my character, and then we should be good to go here.
Go back to the city.
I just got 2 new characters, so that's good.
A couple of games. I'm gonna go to luck.
All right, man. Thanks again. Yeah, we'll get some wins.
Later, Dad.
Level up. How do I level this sucker up?
Oh, there's a little arrow right here.
Okay. Oh, I gotta use a remote, don't I? Where'd my remote go?
Yeah.
Someone else had the remote? Is there only one? Oh, here it
It's
is.
there for me. I see it.
I got one here. It's like in a weird spot.
Yeah, but that's another kind of weird thing about this game. The remote.
So what did I just get from getting her to level 2? Did I get anything? Doesn't look like I did.
Loadout with an arrow next to it.
Oh yeah, now I got 2 loadouts. Okay, I got evasion now.
Ready when you go. Come on, Spase.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah,
But I think it does buff them. How does it?
All right, I got the 2 submachine guns now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you hold the remote over the
Move out.
Steam bar,
You need it.
it'll tell you what you get for
All right, guys. You want to play another one? Let's go. Oh wait, what's this? Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. I probably got time for like one more. Try these dual submachine guns out. This game has been running really bad for me tonight. I don't know why. What's up, Encrypton? Welcome to the Virtual Steve Show. I am on Quest with Link on PC.
Guess I'm just gonna stand here.
So yeah, so far my experience with Quest with Link with PC has not really been all that great. I don't know. You know, I am streaming in that as well, so. But
Power playing. Let me
Oh, you want me to pause this here? Oh, I can't pause this now.
Oh no, it's cool. I think with an open lobby, you can.
Where did I leave that list?
I don't see him on my thing.
Bye. Here I go. Later.
Oh, this is gonna be hard to reload both of these submachine guns. Do I just have to reload one?
Manual reload.
I'm doing the immersive reload.
You do manual reload?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Go to options, go to gameplay, and then do, or not gameplay, controls.
Options, controls, reload. Let's go to auto.
Can I invite every single person in the entire game?
Fine.
And then you just press the button, top button.
Oh my gosh. That's so much better for this character. Well, no, I like the manual reload, but
Sprint too?
yeah, I like immersive sprint.
Oh, with that character, it's impossible.
Oh, should I take immersive sprint off?
When you're in the thick of it, I turn immersive sprint off because that way I can keep my gun up on my face, and when I'm sprinting, it disappears, but it pops right back up.
So you think I should have immersive sprint off?
I do.
I think it's preference.
All right, yeah, let me take. I'll try it.
I still have mine on.
Yeah, he's not on the list, right?
Yeah.
Repositioning it in.
The reason is because with this guy, he's my main character, so I like to hold the gun up by my face.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Ready to aim, and then you run, and then it pops right back up.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So do you keep your hands up the whole time?
Not the whole time, but if I'm in the middle of a sprint, I see somebody across the field, my arms are up, and then they're right there.
So these grenades are kind of hard to throw too. I've noticed.
Once you arm them, they're like super.
It's not a ball.
They'll actually go in a trajectory.
Oh, really? What is this? Oh, it reloads me.
Grab it on your chest and throw it away from your chest like a shotgun.
And then now throw it. It'll be a lot more smooth.
That's not my gun. That's not my grenade, is it? Is that another character's grenade?
Yeah.
So yours is that smoke dome. Like, you can see out of, but they can see it.
This is for you.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, do you know about the deployable too on the floor? So left hand, aim at the floor and hit it. With the bottom button.
This looks like a good spot.
The bottom button
Here's
is
as good as any.
whatever it's called
Fall into my web. Deploying defense.
on your left hand.
Just right.
Is it an ability that I have?
Yeah.
This looks like a good
Hit
spot.
X, aiming at the floor with your left hand.
Hey, anda.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See this? This is a fire.
Nice.
Feel that down if you like.
All right, finding match. I don't think I hit the right button, so it's finding a match now.
Un regalito.
Repositioning it in. Pardon me.
I don't like how my grenade's not respawning in my chest. Is there a way to respawn your items?
Up on the field.
All right, here we go, guys. This will probably be the last game of the night. Maybe we'll play 2 more.
No,
We're ahead. Nice.
Come back with your
Great. Now
when you
they control that area.
die and come back to life, or you gotta pick them up on the ground.
Okay.
Pick up the triangle, and that's
Yeah,
a
this
grenade,
triangle.
or you die.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey, fuck you, You have to have hand free. Exactly.
Okay.
Same thing with doors. You can't press the buttons on the door. You have to have hand free.
I like this capture mode the most so far, I think. This is pretty fun.
You think so? Yeah.
Coming out with a new one. It's gonna be Payload.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a payload game mode.
Yeah, September 30th. A new character and Payload.
Nice. Like, I recently bought this game. I have mixed feelings about it.
Great.
They've
Now
had
make
two
your
really
full
big
power.
updates since it came out like 2 months ago.
They're contesting the fuel.
The more money they make, the more they'll pay.
They seem pretty responsible.
They're taking
I think the game's top notch. I haven't come across any like incredible game-breaking bugs. We're doing a lot of the other games.
Yeah.
Temporal rest.
Really nice.
You got a
Population 1. Population 1 is probably the best.
Are these bots or something? These guys are really
I
easy.
can't get into Population 1.
Some of them are bots. So if you hold down that left Oculus button,
Yeah.
you'll see who has power states. And usually it's only humans that everybody else. So 3 of them are bots, 3 of them are real.
good. Now maintain control of the air.
Later.
Surprise.
I'm there.
Don't let them capture that point.
Yeah, I think I just suck at Population 1. That's why I couldn't get into it.
Don't feel bad, man. It's a learning curve. It's like Overwatch. You have to specialize with each character. So if you play with a new character, you really have to know what their weapons are.
Oh, nice
So
one.
it's really difficult to like get used to.
Alright,
So
they're
you
taking
find
B
your character
too.
that fits your
You
playstyle.
got this. I'm gonna go
We're
to
gonna
B.
lose that fuel.
Well, the great thing about these games is so much variety. You can always play as a different character if you get bored.
Yeah.
Besitos.
Yeah, there's 3 of them on there. Fuck. And they got the healer. Watch out, Jake. They're coming in after you.
They capture
My
the
bad, I
fuel
didn't
point.
steal that
Get
kill.
it back.
Deploying.
I'm surprised. Almost there.
Wow, nice guns.
Forgot how much I love art.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Take a hit. Yeah, that directional slide is clutch. Yeah,
Don't
like
let them
it's weird.
capture that point.
You ready? Watch out, go. Ah. You ran right through it. Minefield.
I'm there.
You see that shit? You see that spin?
They're taking
Do that shit, dude. They don't know what. They just pop up whenever. The motion spot.
Jake, where you going? Oh, I got it.
Oh, actually I don't. I'm out of ammo.
They capture the fuel. Get it back. If you can hold the point, I'll extract the fuel.
They're coming up here now from the far side.
Dang, her ultimate.
Good job, crew. Now let's get it.
Alright, I'm ready for another one. That was fun.
Aquí nomás.
Those are definitely some bots in there
GG's,
somewhere.
fellas. We started
Nice,
off.
man. Your
It
third
was
game getting 7 kills.
started off for only
Thanks,
one
thanks.
real person.
Yeah, I like this style better, this character. I wasn't really using her secondary gun before anyways, that rifle.
Holy crap! I came in
Oh,
first
yeah.
place.
You were only using the hip one, really.
Yep.
Her shotty's actually OP, but at the same time, it's like weak.
Oh, we had a lot of Camillas,
Yeah.
dang.
So I just
It's
played
all,
against.
I have this sniper guy.
The game before this, I played against their team. I played with the people before. I didn't know that they were a thing until the other day.
I think we just played the same team. It was like Geralt, T, Havoc, and
They played with her without the shotgun, most of them. I always use the shotgun because I seem
What?
to be an advantage.
The mission
But
starts
they never
Yeah.
used the shotgun, and they were kind of.
4, 3, 2,
What girl has a shotgun?
1. Go.
Hero, you
Kalima.
just
Kalima.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, is that a shotgun? I thought that was a rifle.
Nah, I mean, you can hold it. I forgot what it was. It's in a rifle.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Yep, they're holding it down there.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, snap dabble.
Damn.
We're winning by 2. We gotta step it forward. Cohesive unit.
Oh, so this is deathmatch, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
I see the score up there now.
Oh
Alright,
my
back
god.
up from this guy when
I
his
was not hitting
pistol is
any
because I tricked you.
Oh, yeah, it's a bomb.
Fuck, he's using both the shotguns
Oh,
at the
right.
same time. This rifle.
Behind us. Behind us, Steve.
Yep. Damn. Oh, they're right there.
now.
3 of them. 3 of them. Got a Chi healing that big tank guy. Robot guy.
Yeah, aim
down.
for the chi first.
Let's
Give him the
fucking
crystal.
cheese.
That's a good
Falls
chi
down.
too, man. He's doing work.
Ooh, behind us.
Good job.
Goodbye.
Actually, pick up some ammo this time so I don't run out.
Yeah.
Dahl coming in by himself.
What the fuck am I taking down?
Coming down middle, there's a Evander cloak. Another Evander's going around right.
I'm there.
Got a Chi over here.
Later.
Oh, stay away from him. Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait till he uncrystals and then go for him.
He like knew he was dead. He's like, yep.
Bye. I'm done.
Above.
Damn it. They're coming from that building where we just came from with the roof. Big tank guy. He's coming out now.
I got Evander.
Evander.
I think it's
Yeah,
a
like
Vanda.
yeah, you say.
Oh, they're
It's like
cheats.
you're saying the name Evan.
Box on Vanda.
Guess I could say Evander. I'm so,
I'm just kidding.
that
Shit.
southern.
Oh. Oh, on your right.
Oh, snap dabble.
Fine, you clean up.
I'm gone.
My bad, I tried to warn you.
I was fucking toast anyways. That was a shotgun.
We're working more.
We're getting lit up.
I'm there.
Oh, we killed each other.
That doll's got holes in them. Cheese healing.
Now
cheese
let's
healing.
close this out.
Damn.
I'm here. You missed me?
Dang, I really like Evander's double pistols.
I'm there.
Oh, he's
That Chi's weak.
Nice, Jake.
I might have stolen. There's doll coming down. Evander on the right.
He went into Crystal.
No, he's not.
My grenade's right in the middle.
Well, that's one way to accomplish.
All right, we did pretty good. Good job, team.
Oh yeah, they got clapped the fuck up.
All right, guys, I'm
We got
getting
a whole
off.
team of mics here too. Let's go.
I'm getting off,
my name's
unfortunately.
Jay.
Alright, good play.
It was good playing with you guys, though. Thanks for playing.
GG's.
I'll catch you guys around. I'll definitely be playing this game again. This game is sweet.
Nice.
I have to check out the new update when it comes out.
Oh,
Is everybody else staying on, or are you guys all about to bounce?
I'm gonna stay on for a couple more, I think.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, let's get it.
I'll
I'm gonna
back out
run
of this
chi.
sucker.
You guys aren't ready for what a good chi looks like.
Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, first impressions, guys. Let's see if I can get up and tight in here. Why is my Oculus making sounds? First impressions, guys, this game is really good. There's definitely a few nitpicky things I have about it. I think those can all be addressed, so hopefully I can get some feedback to the devs. A couple of the things with the controls seemed a little wonky. It was interesting, though. I found that the automatic reload for the character I was playing actually worked better than the manual reload, especially when you got those two submachine guns. So it's interesting to see how that played out. Community seems really friendly. Sometimes you go against people that are just really good, though. That one guy we were playing earlier that was playing as the Thrall was just killing everyone, so we left that game. But yeah, it was pretty good. So thanks for those that tuned in. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the Steve XM show. Oh, that's my old channel, the Virtual Steve Show. That's the new show. I can actually show that now. Show my logo. Virtual Steve. That's who I am now. We got a Discord in the link. There's other Discord links in there too. Yeah, check this game out. It's like 10% off right now. New update coming out the 30th. I'll definitely be checking out the new update when it comes out. I do have a surgery coming up, though, for my nose. Deviated septum thing that I'm getting fixed Friday. So that's why I'm doing all these VR streams. I'm lumping them all in now because I'll probably not be able to play... VR for a couple of weeks. Square 5 is in chat. He's saying, haha, you just got unlucky to face off against Team Havoc. So yeah, that apparently happened tonight. We went against a really powerful team, players that play this game a lot. And of course I'm a newbie, so I'm just learning the controls, learning the character. I think it was good. It was fun though. It was good. So yeah, thanks again to everyone that tuned in tonight. We had some people, a lot of people in chat. Thanks again to Dazlah. He seems like he knows a lot about this game, and all his links are in the description for his YouTube and for his Discord, where he's running tournaments and stuff over there apparently for this game as well. So maybe I'll get good enough with this game. I'm a bit more of a variety guy though, so I usually bounce around between games and find that I don't really have time to ever get amazingly good at one. But I don't know, this game is kind of fun. It's definitely, I think I enjoy it a little bit more than Population 1, which was a game that I really thought that was going to be my game that I got into. I like the team-based aspect of this game and the working together of it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's wrap this sucker up. Let me think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Nope, that's about it, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. I will catch you live on the next episode of the Virtual Steve Show. I might be streaming Thursday night and debating what game I want to play, because it's probably going to be the last VR game I play for a couple of weeks. It's either going to be my first impressions of Lone Echo single player. I've never played it yet. It's one of those like games people say it's like must play, gotta play, very good, or something else. So we'll see. But coming to the channel soon is going to be a lot more flat games, non-VR games. I have a huge list of games that I got on my backlog, a lot of good ones too. I'm going to be showing off the ray tracing technology of my 3070s graphics card, all that good stuff. And we're also going to be doing more behind-the-scenes Blender tutorials, other stuff like that. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all. I'll catch you on the next episode of the Virtual Steve Show. I got to get that right. All right, peace.